Hello Capricorn and Crosswatchers, this is Amna from Soulmate Tarot, and today we are doing your monthly love reading for the month of June 2019. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. If they don't resonate with you, just let them fly and check out some amazing tarot card readers on YouTube whom you can resonate with. I'm currently, because of my schedule and my work routine, I'm taking very few limited personal readings. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, just send me an email and I'll let you know when I can arrange one. My email address is in the description box below. Also, I'm open for tips and donations because I want to expand the channel and I want to devote full time and attention to this channel. So if you want to donate and tip, please do so. My PayPal account is in the description box. I think that's it. Coming back to your pre-shuffle and then having the tapping into your energy and having a win, that was really weird. I was pulled back to a situation where I was sitting on a bench in a very calm area. It was not a park, but it was like those small parks on the around the walk. In small towns you have roundabouts, and there's a small park and you have a bench where you can sit. So I was sitting around there and I was watching a guy striding past here and there. And I was really concerned why on earth was he so impatient. Why he seemed kind of depressed. He seemed kind of he was a mess kind of person, and it was I could guess that it was because of somebody else. And while I was sitting there, it's my routine. I usually go out and I sit in a cafe, I read my books, and I observe people. And that was the exact kind of situation that was presented to me. I was observing this person who was aggravated, who seemed like he was in pain. And a person came by, a woman came by, and he started talking to her and started giving her different kind of obviously I couldn't hear what he was saying because I was sitting at a distance, but I knew he was trying to convince her of something. And then I finally, my curiosity killed the cat. I finally got up from the bench and I went to the store next door, which was near to the couple, or whatever I call them. And I tried to listen on to them, and the person was like, really gushing. He was talking about all sorts of past memories with that person, and how they were such a nice couple, and how they used to be, how they used to enjoy life, how they used to go out and all that. And they were talking about all those sweet memories. And then I heard the person say, what happened to us? Why did this happen to us? Why we are having all these problems? And the woman said, I don't know. And that is like a very cliche answer, but she was like, I don't know. Even I have no idea that why this is happening to us. Maybe it is destined to be like that. I am usually one of those persons who don't believe that if a relationship is falling apart, unless it's karma. Even if it's karma at play, you have free will and you can control a bad situation to some extent, not completely, but to some extent. But the whole purpose of this is, I'm telling you, this entire vision was, in this month of June, you might have someone coming back from your past, someone you had a separation with, someone whom you previously were facing some sort of issues, in the sense that there were some delays in the relationship, there were some strife in relationship, there were some sort of misconnection, miscommitment, miscommunication going on in the relationship, and that is the reason you guys were not together anymore. But you had a lot, you had a lot of good memories to share. You had a lot of things to talk about, and you definitely will. And you'll take out all all the guilt, all the sorrow out of your system, and you'll tell them how you feel and all that. I'm not saying that this is gonna work out or not. That's for another reading, because the being didn't tell me anything like of that sort either. So I'm not saying that, but something similar might happen. It might not be a reconciliation, but you will get closure. You will get to express your emotion. You will get to express how you feel about that person. You will express that this is something which was not entirely anybody's fault, and you might patch things up. I don't know. Let's see what the tarot has to say about it. Oh, I have to cut the deck. I'm guessing with the time limit, we're already looking at a very long reading. Knight of Pentacles is your overall energy. This card is asking you, as a matter of fact, begging you to be methodical in your life. This is a card where you will be tested. You will be tested in a way that you'll have to choose between the right and wrong. You'll have to work on things. You'll have to see both sides of the perspective. You cannot just ignore things. You cannot just let things slip out. You have to have knowledge of each and everything to make a decision. You have to work things in order to come up with a conclusion if you don't want to regret it later on. This is definitely a card where this is a very friendly card, by the way. Very dependable, very faithful, very hardworking, kind of compassionate card. But at the same time, this card is all about challenging yourself to look at both sides of the story. Very practically card. You have to have active observation and patience and sense of responsibility in order to deal with certain situations in life. Very much like the vision I had. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but let's just see what the tarot has to say about it. Alright. Capricorn for the month of June 2019 in love. Capricorn for the month of June 2019 in love. Temperance in reverse. Leave it to me. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there are too many cards. I might gonna take only one, which is King of Swords in reverse. I saw the Lovers in reverse as well, but if that card is supposed to come back, it will. Don't go quiet on me, Capricorns. Up. Three of Cups in reverse. Queen is coming through. Six of Wands. Too many. Page of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What is happening? Two of Wands and Three of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Justice card. Alright, this is a heavy reading. Let me just drink some water. Alright, in the beginning of the month, I see you having some sort of imbalance in your actions. You will not be you will be out of balance in terms of your emotions and your in terms of your personal life and in terms of your professional life. This card calls for getting in control of your emotions or getting in control of your professional life in order to create a balance. You will feel out of balance. Your actions will be out of balance. This is also a card of addiction. So if you are overindulging in something, this card is calling for caution. You have to be a little more careful when using any kind of substance. It could be addiction to anything. So if you are having some sort of addiction problems, now is the time to address them. With the Eight of Wands here, I see you being this is definitely a card of travel. So you could be traveling to see someone, or somebody else could be traveling to see you. If you are in a long distance relationship, somebody might surprise you, honestly speaking. But this card here is in reverse. So in reverse, I would say that you might face some kind of delays in reunion with the person who you were connecting with, who's long distance. You will have the situations will drag on forever. Sometimes long distance relationship work like magic, but sometimes they feel like a drag. So this card here is say that okay, somebody is not really feeling all about how to deal with this long distance thing which is going on. Also, since it's like I said before, this is a card of trouble. You could be troubling, but this is in reverse. So definitely either you were planning on to surprise someone in Somebody else was planning to surprise you, but that's not gonna happen. There's gonna be a little delay in that. There is gonna be a little delay in that. And next we have the King of Swords. King of Swords, King of Swords in up. This is in reverse. King of Swords in upright is a very just, very honest kind of person who sees world in black and white. But in reverse, King of Swords is like very greedy, very manipulative, very dominating, very how do I say, a very dishonest kind of person who takes advantage of the other person. So you could be dealing with this kind of person who's very dominating over you, who's very much in charge, who's taking control over your life. Maybe that's the reason you have Temperance in reverse here, where you're feeling out of balance, or you are the one who's who's being greedy, who's being stubborn, who's being dishonest, and who's not living up to the expectations, who is definitely having difficulty dealing with this kind of situation. Somebody, somebody who's like who changed for the worse. I would describe it that way. Somebody who has good in them, but they're not using it right now. In this particular situation, they are going in the different direction, and that is not for good, because already you have delay, you have long distance kind of thing going on between you two. And with the long distance thing, if one person is dominating over the other and one person is not giving the other person what they want, somebody is being arrogant, then that is a very dangerous situation. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, because King of Swords is Aquarius. Then we have the Three of Cups. Definitely having this dominating person in your life is creating trouble in the paradise, is creating trouble in your situation, is creating trouble in your relationship. But somehow you're feeling like, okay, help is on the way. This is the card of victory, but this is also a card of healing. And this is the card where you think that, okay, whatever is happening for a reason, and I am positive that help is on its way. So I see you being positive in this situation, and that, okay, we have our long distance, we have the other person drastically changing personalities and getting into the worst side of themselves, but at the same time, I'm going to put the camera a little down. Yes, like this. And the other person is feeling dominating this situation, but this is happening, and this is happening for a reason. Help is on its way. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get the help we need. With the Page of Cups here, you need to get in power. You need to get back into your power of intuition. You're losing touch. Maybe because of your addiction here, which I see. Maybe because this relationship is wearing you down. That's why you are like losing touch of your intuitive power. This is the Messenger card, so this is definitely a message from the universe that you have to get back you have to get your magic back. You have to get in touch with your magic. You have to get in touch with your intuitive powers in order to handle with this situation, because with the Ace of Pentacles here, I see some difficulty in your financial matters going on. Also could be in your relationship. You already are having a lot of difficulty in your relationships, but I think this card is all about your career and finance, because sometimes when our relationship is in the rut, we also feel the stride, and we also feel its toll on our career and finances, and there we have the Temperance in reverse as well. So some of you are definitely feeling definitely feel the force affecting their career path as well. So you definitely need to get in touch with your intuitive power and make a decision which needs to be taken. Then we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a card of being hopeful, where other people think that you hold the entire universe. If you see this card closely, the person is holding the universe in one hand. Other people see you having complete success, but this is not a card of complete success. This is a card of partial success. This is a card where you might be holding the world, but you're like, okay, what's next for me? What's the next step in this? So in your particular scenario, I think that you have this person with you, but this person is not the way you expected them to be, or the way they were before, and that is giving you, definitely that is taking a toll on your life, that is definitely affecting your life. And then we have the gut punching, heartbreaking Three of Swords at the end of the month. Either you're walking away from the situation, or the other person is keeping this entire situation in mind. I would say you should heal from this situation, because whatever was going on is definitely not healthy for you. The universe has called you to use your intuitive power. Probably you did, probably you didn't, but whatever it is, I see you positive here, but I see the other person being negative, and I see them not improving anytime soon. Some people do change, some people don't. This is the kind of personality who might not have changed. So it's a blessing in disguise, honestly. This heartbreak will lead you to a lot of healing and a lot of good things. Alright, let's see what's this Temperance in reverse doing here. How many cards are these? Too many. What is this Temperance in reverse doing here? What is this Temperance in reverse doing here? What is this Temperance in reverse doing here? These are 5 cards, I'm not gonna take it. What is this Temperance in reverse doing here? What is this Temperance in reverse doing here? Alright, we can take 2. Temperance in reverse is clarified by 2 messenger cards, Page of Pentacles in reverse and then the Page of Cups in reverse. Both the card of not being able to use your own magic, not being, sorry, I don't think you can see this. That's better. Both are the cards of not being able to use your power, use your intuition, use your magic. Both are messenger cards, means universe is giving you a message that you are the one who used to. We have the Page of Cups in reverse here twice, means definitely you are not in touch with your intuitive power. For this particular situation, you are not in touch with your intuitive power. You have to get back into your intuitive power. With the Page of Pentacles here, which is the nerdy card for me, you need to study, and you're feeling bored, and you don't know what to do, and because you've lost touch of your magic. Page of Pentacles is all about the natural power of magic, your own personal magic, not the literal magic, but your own personal magic, which is your thinking, which is your intuition, which is the power of your mind, and you're not using it right now. So definitely have a warning, a message from the universe that you have to get back into being yourself again. Sorry, there's a lot of this room is burning up and I have to drink water. What is this 8 of Wands universe doing here? 8 of Wands is clarified by 8 of Swords. I think you feel trapped in this relationship. Despite you being not in control of your intuitive power, you in your heart you think that you are trapped in this situation, this long distance thing, but honestly you're not. Because if you see the 8 of Swords, this woman, she is tied up, she has swords all around her, but her legs are freed, her feet are free, she can walk away whenever she wants to. So I don't see the point of you being stuck with this kind of personality, the King of Swords in reverse. Masculine, feminine, the roles can be as per your situation, but if you feel that you're stuck with this person, no, you're not. I was asking about the King of Swords, and the Lovers in reverse came in, and then the King of Wands in reverse came in. Definitely somebody, I would give reference to the Lovers in reverse, and then we'll talk about the King of Swords. You were feeling trapped, that okay, I am trapped in this particular situation, but honestly you're not. You're not trapped in this situation. You're free to walk, and I see you walking away. Once you realize that okay, the King of Swords is clarified by the Lovers in reverse, you thought that this person was your soulmate, and that's why probably you were like trapped and you were not moving away. But this person is not your soulmate connection. This person is someone like a cross love, honestly speaking. You're not meant to be together. Some people are meant to be together. Like I always say in my readings, that I don't really believe in the fact that there are soulmates who are destined to be together and they will be together no matter what. Yes, they have every power to be together, but they also have free will. They can walk away from each other, but this is not that kind of connection. This is definitely not that kind of connection. You cannot feel always trapped. You cannot just stay stuck. You can walk away from this particular situation. And with the King of Wands here, this person is not only dishonest but also very greedy, very self-centered, all about themselves, not thinking about you, not giving you the attention you need, not in your favor at all. What is this 3 of Cups in reverse doing here? They're definitely not your soulmate, because soulmates don't do that. This 3 of Cups in reverse doing here. Is this 3 of Cups in reverse? These are too many. Is this 3 of Cups doing here? 3 of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords, and we have a lot of pages here, and the Sun card in reverse. They definitely didn't make you feel happy, content, or lucky at all. They were kind of manipulative, and they were stalking you and then being manipulative, blocking you at the same time, stalking you on social media, but they were never really willing to commit. They were never really willing to make it official. You wanted to make it official, they weren't, and that's probably how it all this fight started. What is the Six of Wands doing here? We have the Six of Cups in reverse, but since that came up with a bunch of other cards, I'm gonna put it back. If it's destined to be, it will come again. So I don't see, I see this victory, I see you having this healing, not about this person, but actually walking away from them. Feeling victorious that, okay, finally things are over, finally the misery is over, finally I'm free. What's the Six of Wands doing here? Six of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. Somebody is gushing towards you. Somebody is definitely gushing towards you with the Eight of Wands. Perfect combination for a brand new opportunity coming towards you. You have a brand new opportunity. You have someone, somebody who might be your friend, who moved away for a certain period of time, and they might be coming back in the town very soon, maybe for a vacation or something, and you might hit it off with them. And that will that will just start like this. That's why you're feeling this partial success, that even if I don't have this relationship, you're hopeful for better things. And yes, better things are coming your way. Better things are coming your way. What is this Page of Cups in reverse doing here? Better things are coming towards you. Somebody could have been your long lost friend who moved away long time ago, and they're now coming back in town, and that's gonna click. They're gonna click, and that relationship, or that whatever you think maybe even a fling. I don't know, depends on you. It's free will. It's gonna click very fast. What is this Page of Cups in reverse doing here? But remember, a fling is a fling. It's not. What is this Page of Cups in reverse doing here? Page of Cups in reverse is clarified by Seven of Wands. Definitely. Why are you fighting this battle? You're like tired of so many controversies around you and this person. This relationship is surrounded by nothing else but controversies. Controversies, stubbornness, dishonesty, arrogance, all the bad words you can think of in dictionary. From what is this Ace of Pentacles doing here in reverse? What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse doing here? What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse doing here? So you might be having this side fling kind of a thing. I just didn't know how to say this to you. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress card in reverse. The Empress is the card of abundance, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is also delay in success or abundance. So definitely could be related to your finances. This relationship, the situation is taking on a toll on your finances, but I just want to put it out there. Hmm. We had the Page of Pentacles here somewhere. Yeah. The Empress and the Page of Pentacles is a lethal combination of pregnancy, so watch out. Could be for a fraction of you, just for maybe 1% of you. You could be having this bad news of losing a child, a pregnancy, a miscarriage kind of situation with this person, or they might be into doing that. Just for a fraction of you, but for most of you, this is about since it came with clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely related to abundance, definitely related to you taking a toll of all this shitty situation on yourself and in your financial situation. I just want it to be far away from the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is clarified by Four of Pentacles. You're being hopeful, but at the same time you're being greedy as well. You want to hold on to the world while you move forward, but you have the Strength card here as well that came in with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So universe is giving you a strength to deal with this shitty situation. It's for the better. What is this Three of Swords doing here? Lack of passion, lack of patience. I was about to say passion. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. You finally using your power of intuition, and you're now out of patience. That's why you're walking away from this toxic situation. I see you walking away from this toxic situation finally. I'm gonna take this as a sign and take this card. I usually don't, but I don't know why. I just feel like taking this card. The one which was at top when I picked up the deck. Assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you have. Oh my God, this totally applies to you guys, as you have requested. Yet there is also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. Definitely this fling which is coming your way. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Honestly, this is like divine help for you. You've been through hell and back with this particular relationship, but I think universe has finally giving you a sign, and you have taken up this sign. You are getting out of this toxic relationship. So you'll speak your truth, and you'll have the strength. You have the guidance from universe. All right, I'll see you for the mid-monthlies. Hope you find yourself in a better position then. Bye, guys.